What is going on, YouTube? Joe here with Culination Media, bringing you the very first episode of the new series coming to this channel. It's going to be Pokemon SoulSilver. That's right, not SoulSilver. It's actually a Draiano hack, which all that really means is that the difficulty is going to be amped up quite a bit. Things are not going to be exactly how they are in the usual series. The trainers are going to have different Pokemon. There's some different storylines going on. It does follow the main storyline, but some things are changed. You're going to see what I'm talking about as we go through it. You'll notice some differences. Anyway, how this is going to work, basically, is that every time we meet the light goal, that's when I will release the next episode. So if you meet the light goal every single day, then I'll just keep releasing an episode every single day. If it doesn't work out that way, then it'll go a few days between when I upload this, and it won't affect the other uploads at all, so that's pretty much what it is. For this first episode, we're going to set it at 60 likes, so if we can reach that, then that would be absolutely fantastic. And of course, your support on this series means everything to me. It really, really does. Definitely keeps me going and keeps me producing content. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it and don't think it's all stupid. Now let's just get started here. Oh, another thing is I'm going to be naming my Pokemon after subscribers. So if you comment a lot, you're going to get a Pokemon named after you. It's just what it is. I've got 2 ready for this episode. And so make sure you're leaving comments, make sure you're interacting on all the videos because I read all the comments, and that will give you a chance to have a Pokemon named after you, so that's pretty cool. I would think, unless you don't want a Pokemon named after you, and if that's the case, then, oh well, I guess I just wasted my time explaining that. Interesting. Huh? Oh, excuse me, sorry, I was just reading this book here. Okay, always slacking, man, always slacking, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to Sacred Gold or SoulSilver, a hack with an expansion of features. My name is Professor Oak, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before we go any further, he's going to explain to us how Pokemon work. And yes, native Pokemon, they're everywhere, blah, blah, blah. We're going to skip that part because we obviously know what Pokemon are. And I am most definitely a boy the last time I checked. Let's hit yes for that. And what should my name be? Actually, my name's not actually going to fit on here like it does in X and Y, so that is a little bit of an issue. But we're just gonna have to, like, improvise here. Let's see. N-A-T-N? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna abbreviate it. I forgot how I did it in previous games, because it's been a while since I've played something that's not 6th gen. Your name is Culination, yes. We're just gonna assume that says Culination. We're just gonna pretend. Alright, Oak. No need to tease me about my weird name. I'll see you later. If you ever want to find out some of the changes, check the documents that should have come with your game. There's a lot of changes. Pokemon have typing changes. For example, Glalie is now Ice and Rock type in this game, and it had a big buff to its attack stats and its physical defense stat, and then had its special defense decreased and its speed decreased as well. So that's just an example of what you'll see. I don't really know all of them. I don't have them all memorized. I did do some research, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But for the most part, I'm just about as clueless as everyone else who has not played this game. So we're just gonna play it by ear, I guess. That's all there is to it. Hello, Mom. About time you woke up. Professor Elm wanted to see you. Here's your things. We don't have to go through this in slow motion. Yes, I hear Johto has changed a lot in the last few years, ... You should be careful, Culination. Here, take your running shoes along. Sweet, we already have our running shoes. How awesome is that? You'll probably want your bike and music player as well. That's sweet. We got our bicycle at the beginning of the game. Are you kidding me? And GB sounds, whatever that is, I'm pretty sure that's used to, like, attract different Pokemon in certain areas based on what day it is. Not positive on that, though. I'm sure you know how to use these. Oh, I hear Elm has a gift for you. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna go pay Professor Elm a visit first thing here. So let's go do that. Oh, yeah, we have to get run into by a little Meryl. We have to meet Lyra. I forgot about that. Hey, Lyra, we found your Pokemon. It's just on the loose running around, running amok, getting in everyone's business. Ugh. And she just leaves. She doesn't even say anything. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, Lyra? You deserve to be smacked silly. I'm not even lying. Alright, what is up, Professor Elm? What is cooking? Good looking. Hi, Culination. I've been waiting for you to arrive. I've been curious about how Pokemon feel walking outside their Pokeballs. I was hoping I could have your help with the tests. So I guess we get to pick a Pokemon? That sounds pretty cool, I guess. Oh, hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen, I know a person named Mr. Pokemon who finds all sorts of crazy stuff. He says he has something, but we're so busy with our research. Yeah, I know, you guys are so busy all the time. You might as well just find someone who has no life like me to do all your dirty work. You can take one of the Pokemon in the machine. Okay, well I guess we can't say no to that. So let's pick a Pokemon, shall we? Let's see. We have Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita in case anybody didn't know. But we're going to be picking Cyndaquil because I love Cyndaquil. I really, really do. And I always choose Chikorita for some reason. So we're going to go with Cyndaquil this time around. And yeah, fire types are good. Good coverage, all that good stuff. Yes, we would like to give a nickname to our Cyndaquil. And we're going to be naming this Cyndaquil after a subscriber. And how do we go to the lowercase? There we go. Alright, this is all new to me. It's been a long time since I've actually played SoulSilver or Heart Gold. We're gonna name him Roman. I feel like that's a good name. It's named after a subscriber, so Roman, you're a Cyndaquil. There you go. Is Roman the nickname you want to give? Yes, it sure is. You're darn tootin'. I just said you're darn tootin'. What is wrong with me? I've been living in Texas too long. Gee willikers, how do you like walking with your Pokemon? It's not bad, is it? No, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's ruining my life. You can take it all the way to Mr. Pokemon's house. If your Pokemon gets hurt, you can use this machine. Okay, alright, I've had enough of what you have to say. Stop, 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 stop. We have to go to Cherry Grove City. Actually, Mr. Pokemon's house is north of Cherry Grove City, so we actually have to go past that. But we've got quite a ways to go before we get there. I want you to have these to help with your tasks. So we're going to get potions as well. We're probably going to have to use them, to be honest. Pokemon are weak in the beginning. Don't hesitate to use a potion if you think yours is in danger. Now, the wild Pokemon, I'm sure, are going to be way too strong for me to handle. Oh, look, it's Lyra. We don't even get a chance to go into the grass yet. What's up, Lyra? Culination, you got yourself a Pokemon. I gotta say, it's really cute. Well, thank you for complimenting Roman. That's so nice of you. So nice of you. When you walk with it, it'll become more friendly. You should turn around and talk to it sometimes too. Oh, that's right. Why don't you show it to your mom? No, you show it to your mom. I don't like the your mom insults. That's not cool. Not cool. But we are going to go show it to her mom because she has to give us our Pokegear, which is our little telephone device. Oh, Culination, that's a cute Pokemon you have. Professor Elm must have given it to you. Oh, Professor Elm has a task for you, you say? What kind of task? I see, that sounds a little difficult. When someone makes that kind of request of you, it must be important. Oh, that's right, I completely forgot. Your Pokegear came back from the repair shop. Here you go. Alright, so we have received the Pokegear. The Pokemon Gear, or Pokegear as it is often called, is what every trainer should have. Guess what? You can use the Pokegear to make a phone call too. Do you remember how? Of course. Of course, I don't need you to teach me anything, Mom. God, you're always on my back about stuff. Stop talking to me. I want to leave. I want to just go explore with Roman. Jeez, is that too much to ask? Apparently it is. Let's talk to these people. Because there's going to be like different items all over the place as well. What do you have to say, Mr. Rival? So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? And he's just going to kick us out because he is a giant poopy face. Oh, Professor Elm, can we seriously go on this route, please? Wait 1 second. Alright, come on, old-timer, you can do it. I almost completely forgot about this. Here, I'll give you my number. And Culination registered Professor Elm in the Pokegear. So now we can call him whenever we want. I'll call you if anything comes up. Alright, so now that we have that taken care of, we can finally venture onto the first route of the game, which is going to be Route 29. And we can maybe battle a wild Pokemon or two. We're going to have to like level up a little bit. I don't think I'm going to be doing grinding montages unless you guys really want to see that, so I will be grinding off screen. First Pokemon that we run into here is going to be a Wurmple at level 5. And Roman can definitely take that on. I know we only have Tackle and Leer, but I mean, come on, it's a Wurmple. So Tackle does absolutely nothing. It has Bug Bite. And that does 4 HP worth of damage, even though it's not very effective. I don't know if I like that so much. Let's go for another tackle, and we got it down to about 50%. It's going to go for a tackle of its own, and this is a surprisingly close battle going on here. This is intense. Another tackle. Please no crits. I'm pretty sure we can take this thing out with another tackle. There's some hoping. Yep, it is going to go down. We're going to have to go heal again already. I feel like this game is just going to be filled with us just running back to Pokemon Centers left and right, because we almost got destroyed by level 5 Wurmple. That is ridiculous. We also almost grew up to level 6, so that's pretty cool. But there's going to be like healing non-stop. I can feel it! I can feel it already, and I also did not set a timer, so I have no idea how long I've been recording, so I'm just going to be winging this first episode. That's basically what it is. So if it's too long or too short, I am sorry. I will definitely set a timer in the subsequent episodes so that we can get the timing better, and just have a better range going on. So we're going to run into a Bidoof here at level 4. And I don't think Bidoof has its water typing as a Bidoof. I think it doesn't get that until it evolves. So we should be okay to just spam some tackles here. And that does an okay amount of damage, about 20%. Yeah, I mean, grinding in this game, I feel like it would just be nuts. I really feel like it would just take up so much time if I showed it all on screen. So I think the off-screen training is going to be the better thing to do, and then I can just brief you guys when I come back in the next episode as to like what moves my Pokemon learned and stuff like that. Unless you guys really want grinding montage, that you want to see everything, if that's the case, go ahead and leave a comment below that you want to see everything and not have me cut anything out. And if that's really the case, if you guys all want to see that, then I will just put it in there, but I don't think that everybody would like to see that, so I'm just kind of talking in a tangent at this point. We need to run back and heal again because we did grow up to level 6, but unfortunately we took quite a bit of damage in the process because Bidoof is a powerhouse. Absolutely just incredible power. So that's the thing. We did not learn a fire move, but I think we're going to try to get to Cherry Grove City. I think we're actually going to try to do that. Poochyena, level 3. We actually, I think Roman can take that on. We're actually halfway up to level 7 as well. Oh, so we learned Smokescreen. I totally missed that. Totally missed that. For some reason, I thought we didn't learn a move at all. He's going to go for the Odor Sleuth. That, of course, is going to do absolutely nothing. He identifies us. Oh, we're identified. Well, that doesn't quite take out the Poochyena. It goes for Odor Sleuth again. That may be its only move. Although I would think that it would have Tackle as well, but it does not. I probably can use the speed up button a little bit more instead of just making this drag on. So let's use the speed up button a little bit here. At least in wild battles. What do you have to say? Hey, how are your Pokemon? If they're weak and not ready for battle, keep out of the tall grass. Well, I knew that already. Numbnuts. I guess we can avoid the grass now. There used to be like a cut bush right here, but that is not the case. What do you have to say? Do you see those ledges? It's scary to jump off them. But you can go to New Bark Town without walking through the tall grass. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I guess we could just skip everything, but I don't really want to do that. I want to see what else we have going on over here. If there's items or whatever. Alright, so we're up against a Rattata level 3, and now we can speed up and have Roman just tackle everything. We got a Tail Whip going on, and a tackle from this Rattata that did absolutely, well, not absolutely nothing, but it did an okay amount. Roman's growing up to level 7, so that is cool. We don't have the Apricorn case. Since there's nothing to put it in, there's no reason to take it. Alright, fine, we'll just let it be then. Just keep being a tree. See if I care. I'm waiting for Pokemon that appear only in the morning, because there's Pokemon that only appear at night as well. What is over here? Is there anything? There's you. What do you have to say? What do you have to say for yourself, man? I wanted to take a break, so I saved to record my progress. Alright. Well, that does not help me whatsoever. I feel like there should be more things up here, like items or something, but I also kind of feel like I'm just getting lost. Another Rattata. Let's just tackle. It does over 50% as we get hit by a Tail Whip. And tackle gets a crit. That was meaningless. But Roman's getting some experience for sure here. There is an item up here, so I'm not completely wasting my time. Hoot Hoot. I'm pretty sure Hoot Hoot is one of those Pokemon that you can only find at night. And Tackle did not do nearly as much as I thought it was going to, but 3 hits is going to be enough to take it out, and it really didn't give us that much experience either. Only 24 experience points. Another Rattata, or Rattata, depending on how you want to say it. Roman getting the crit right there. Uh-oh. Roman might have the lucky gene, the lucky crit gene. I would enjoy that if he had that. Not so much in like competitive battles, I don't like hacks so much, but in-game, sure, why not? So we did all that work just for a potion. I don't know how I feel about that, but we have a Bidoof here. Let's just tackle the crap out of that. It does over 50%. We should probably heal. Oh, geez, that almost took us out. I don't want to go back to New Barktown. I really do not. So we're just going to run away from wild battles at this point. Zigzagoon, level 3. Please do not have quick attack. Okay, that would have been a disaster. Yeah, I don't want to go up there yet either because I don't know if we're going to get attacked by anything, and I don't want to risk it because things are different in this game. It's not the norm. So we should be able to go to the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, we have to talk to this old guy first. The tour guide. You're a rookie trainer, right? Let me show you around. Follow me. Do I actually get to move? Oh. Oh, please, let me show you around. It won't take long, I promise. Alright, I don't even know what's going on right now, guys. I'm completely clueless. This is a Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. What is over here? A Pokemon Mart. This is a Pokemon Mart. I just said that, old guy. Get with the times, man. They sell Pokeballs for catching wild Pokemon and other useful items. And that is nothing. Route 30 is out this way. Trainers will be battling their Pokemon there. If you go a little farther, you'll see Mr. Pokemon's house. Well, that's pretty cool. That is actually our intended destination, so can we get to that at some point? This is the sea, as you can see. Haha, I see what you did there. Wink, wink. Some Pokemon are only found in water. And there's apparently a random fat guy on that island over there. That is something to check out. And here is my house. As a reward for following me, take this old rod. So that is something different. Normally he would give you the running shoes, but this time around he's giving you the old rod. So now we can catch Pokemon that are in the water. Simply toss that rod into water and you have a chance of getting a bite. Well, okay then. That was very, very informative of you. Now, first and foremost, we need to go to the Pokemon Center and heal up because poor little Roman took a beating. So we will definitely speed this up. Hopefully I can catch another Pokemon in this this episode. This is not like a Nuzlocke or anything because I have no idea what's going on in this game. I really don't. So we're just kind of playing through it. I mean, the difficulty is supposedly high enough. So, I mean, having it not be a Nuzlocke shouldn't be that much of a problem. And these people don't want to give me anything. I'm really, like, interested in items and things like that. You know, things I can actually use. But apparently that is too much to ask. Let's talk to you. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. Yay! What do you have to say? Pokemon gain experience in battle and change their form. Alright. I heard that each Pokemon has its own nature and it has something to do with Pokemon stats. You heard correctly, little girl. That was a complete waste of time. I'm going to be going in like every house and talking to everyone because, like I said, I don't know where anything is. And, yeah, I kind of want to get as many things as possible. I kind of figured the old guy wouldn't give us anything else, but I had to try. Just had to try. So there's going to be trainers out on Route 30. I did not want to talk to you twice. Stop talking to me, kid. All you do is waste my time. My goodness. You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer? You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. Well, I'm going to. I'm definitely going to do that. No, I did not want to talk to you, Roman. Stop talking to me. You're such a chatterbox. Such a chatterbox. I don't think we have enough money to do anything at all, so I guess we're going up here. On to Route 30. Oh, here comes the old guy again. Huff, huff, huff. I made it. I forgot about one thing. This is another token for me. The town map, maybe? The guy gent loaded the map card on Cullination's Pokegear. Alright, so now we have the town map. That is pretty cool. So now we get to know where we actually are. Which is always a plus, because I never know what's going on. Ever. ever. So welcome to Route 30. I have no idea what that even means, but we are up against a Spinnerack here in the grass, level 4. And that is almost too high for comfort. Let's just go for a tackle. That does over 50%. And of course we get poisoned on the first poison sting. I don't even know what the chances are of that. It might be 30%. And if that's the case, then that's just too bad. Level 5 Weedle. I don't want to risk it. We're going to run away. Because I'm afraid that that Weedle might just like whip out a Mega Horn or something. Or Earthquake. Even though it can't learn that. But who knows? Pokemon can learn different moves. Like I know Pidgeot can learn close combat now. And Swellow can learn extreme speed in this game. So it's just like, it's craziness all over. And I'm sure like a bunch of different Pokemon have different movesets. And I don't even know what half of them are. More than half. Like 75%? No, more like 90%. This is going to be an interesting game. I'm very excited. If you can tell, couldn't tell, I'm very excited about this game. There is a potion right there. I don't think we have any antidotes, which is kind of what we need on this route. What do you have to say? Oh, you're wearing the running shoes. They make you feel like you're flying, don't they? But beware of wild Pokemon and trainers. When you run, the noise will attract them. Okay, forgot about that. Thanks for the tip, young bug catcher. What is up here? Oh yeah, we can get the Apricon case in Apricorn. What did I say? Apricon? That is definitely not a word. People usually coming to my house are looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. I read that completely wrong. People usually come to my house looking for Mr. Pokemon's house. I don't know what I said the first time. It was something ridiculous. You did mean to visit my house, right? How kind of you. Do you have any apricorns? Apricorn trees bear fruit once a day. I have one of those trees too. Apricorns are really something. You can make Pokeballs and other things. They are quite useful. I have a feeling that this is meant to be. I'm so happy that I'll give you this. Oh my goodness, he's so happy. It's just contagious. I don't even know how to contain my happiness now. With that Apricorn box, you can carry so many Apricorns. You'll be a decent Apricorn collector. Is that supposed to be insulting? A decent Apricorn collector? It could be better than decent. Sheesh. He's not holding back from making sure that we know our place. But let's get our first Apricorn, a green Apricorn. At least I think that's what GRN is supposed to stand for, unless I'm just really stupid, which is also a highly possible thing. Surskit at level 6. Do I want to risk fighting this thing? I kind of do to get the experience. It has the bubble. It only does 6 HP worth of damage because bubble only has like 20 base power. Go for a tackle again. Another bubble. Does absolutely nothing. Well, not. I like saying absolutely nothing, but it does more than nothing. It's super effective. We can get 54 experience points. Grow up to level 9. Roman is looking good here. Roman is looking really, really good right now. I really want him to learn Ember, though, so we can start killing things easier. Because Tackle just doesn't do enough. Tackle is going to take out the Hoot Hoot. We get 33 more experience for that, so that is not bad. And, oh, finally, we're picking up an antidote, so we get poisoned. We'll be okay. We won't have to run back to the Pokemon Center. Because that gets annoying quite fast. What do you have to say, little kid? A Pokemon can use its moves as long as the moves still have PP. Well, I know that. I know how Pokemon works. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we're just gonna go up here. We're gonna walk through all this grass like it's not grass, but we are gonna get attacked by a wild Pokemon. Seedot. I kind of wish I had Pokeballs to catch some of these Pokemon. Let's just go for a tackle. And there's the Harden that does raise its defense, and it goes for the bite, but we should be able to take him out here. Yep, Seedot goes down. 42 experience points. That is pretty cool. Is that Cynthia? That really looks like Cynthia. This game is ridiculous already. What is down here? Actually, you know what? When we leave, we'll just go down there. We can't go this way because of the cut bush tree thingy. But we can pick up an Apricorn right here. A pink Apricorn. Alright. So these little Apricorns, if you haven't played this game before, if you haven't played SoulSilver or Heart Gold or the original Silver or Gold, basically they just allow you to make different Pokeballs when you eventually get to, I think it's Azalea Town. And Kurt, he makes like Pokeballs, and it's, you'll see when we get there. But let's talk to Cynthia, who just happens to be standing here outside Mr. Pokemon's house. Oh, hello! Mr. Pokemon said he was expecting a young trainer to arrive. Is your name Culination by any chance? She knows our name. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I see. I guess you are the trainer Mr. Pokemon was expecting. My name is Cynthia. It is Cynthia. What the heck is going on? It's ridiculous. This is a ridiculous game already, and we're only like a half an hour into this game. I'm a Pokemon trainer who hails from Sinnoh. Tell me, Culination, have you heard a story that tells the tale of the legendary trainer? You haven't? I'll briefly explain. The story tells the tale of how a trainer travels the lands of Johto and Kanto, catching all the Pokemon known to mankind. He captures the most basic of Pokemon, and even the most mythical of Pokemon, to eventually come face to face with the one who the Pokemon called God. Jeez, alright. Well, I'm guessing that that's supposed to be like Arceus? The archaeology in the Johto region appears to back the existence of this story. It's interesting, to be sure. Thank you for listening to my... Oh, I was about to say my story, and then I tried to change it into me last second, and it kind of sounded like meh, like a retarded cat or something. You know, you remind me of a trainer I knew from Sinnoh. You may not know it yet, but I think you are capable of great things. In fact, I'd like to help you reach your maximum potential. Here, let me give you a small gift. And we received an Eevee. Alright. Alright, we can definitely add that to our team. Let's see. Let's give it a nickname. What is the next nickname on my list? It is going to be a subscriber slash follower slash whatever you want to call him or her. Alex Jones. And I had a little something in my throat there, so my voice did a weird thing. But Alex Jones. So we're just going to name it Alex. I feel like that's a good name. Actually, I don't want it to be all caps. As much as I would love to shout Eevee's name every single time that it comes out on the field, I think we're just going to go with the lowercase letters, so we're going to name it Alex. So we've got Roman and Alex as our two Pokemon so far. The numerous possibilities of evolution for Eevee make it a very interesting Pokemon. I wonder what you'll decide to evolve Eevee into. Perhaps we'll cross paths again, Culination, but until then, farewell. Alright, well that was a long exchange, but we can finally go in here and talk to Mr. Pokemon. Finally. You must be Culination. It was I who sent an email to Professor Elm earlier. Okay then. Do you have an egg for me or something like that? That's something that he said, I believe. I'm just kind of like skipping over what he was saying, but this is what I want Professor Elm to examine. And we obtained the mystery egg. That is very exotic. A friend of mine from Ekritique gave it to me. I bet you can't find this kind of egg in Johto. I thought Professor Elm might be able to tell what this is. He's the best when it comes to the research of Pokemon evolution. That's a quote from the famous Professor Oak, who just happens to be over there standing on the other side of the table, just chilling over there. You are returning to Professor Elm here. Your Pokemon should have some rest. Well, that's good to know. Good thing I did not use any potions or anything, but now we get to talk to Professor Oak. I'm going to skip over this because all he's going to do is just give us the Pokedex. So he's just going to take a look at our Pokemon and be like, oh, it loves you so much already. It's, you know, amazing that you have such a bond, and I just want you to have this Pokedex just because I just do. I just do, because reasons, that's why. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. I have a feeling that this is not the last time we'll meet. So he's admitting to stalking us, basically. Basically, that's what just happened. And he gave us his phone number and everything. We just got hit on by Professor Oak, and nobody even noticed. Alright, Professor Elm is calling us. Hello, Culination? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no, please get back here now. Click. Alright, cool. Just hang up on us. Say it's a disaster and then hang up. Okay. He just wants us to come running after him to rescue him because, I don't know, he's just that kind of guy. Cricketot, level 5. We're going to tackle the crap out of that. And we get a crit, so even though it went for the bide, we can still tackle again and we'll be fine. Down goes the Cricketot. Still don't have Pokeballs, but Roman is almost up to level... What level is it? Almost level 10? No, I don't want to go in the Pokedex. I wanted to see my Pokemon. Let's take a look at Alex here. It's a sassy nature, so plus special defense minus speed. I don't know if I like the minus speed so much, but the plus special defense is always nice. It has adaptability as its ability. It's only at level 5 though, so we do need to train it up. I think I'll train it up in between episodes though, because we're almost at the end of this episode. I don't even know how long I've been recording. I have absolutely no idea because I did not set a timer, as I said before. Lotad is going to go down to 2 tackles for sure. And Roman's growing up to level 10. Finally, he's learning Ember, which is great. And I actually don't even know if I'm ready for the rival battle. I'm actually legitimately scared at what our rival is going to have. I really am. I need to think of a name for our rival, too, because we get to just name him and all of that good stuff. More wild Pokemon. I am running everywhere, so it's definitely attracting wild Pokemon, so I probably shouldn't do that, especially since I'm using the speed up button. But I don't really care. I don't really care. I guess I could have jumped over that ledge as well, and because of that we get attacked by wild Pokemon. Sometimes I'm just silly. Let's go for the Ember. That just straight up takes out this Hoot Hoot. We're not quite at level 11 yet. But I guess we can battle our rival and then call it an episode, I guess. We have Eevee as backup. I mean, not Eevee, Alex. I gotta get used to calling them their nicknames. I got Roman down. I need to get Alex down for this Eevee. Alright, thank you for waiting. Yes, I know. I know. And here comes our rival right about now. There he is, red hair and everything, looking pretty awesome. You got a Pokemon at the lab, what a waste. That's a Pokemon that's too good for a wimp like you. You just don't even start insulting Roman, man. Don't even get me started. Well, I too have a good Pokemon, I'll show you what I mean. And it is battle time. I'm not going to speed this up because it's a storyline battle, so to speak, if you want to call it that. So I will leave these in just regular speed. He has a Totodile level 5. Alright, so that's not that bad. That's what it is in the original game, I think. So let's just go for a tackle here, and that should do a decent amount. That does 50%. Okay, I was all worried about this battle for no reason. Scratch does 3 HP, which is, what, like 10%? Yeah, we're good. We are so good. There's the tackle. That's going to take out Mr. Totodile. And Roman coming through for us there. We're going to get 70 experience points. That is a butt ton for this time in the game. And we're growing up to level 11. Pretty freaking awesome. We defeated what did it say? Passerby boy or something like that? Do you want to know who I am? I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Alright. Well, you still didn't tell me your name, but I swiped your trainer card. Ha 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 ha. Give it back. That's my trainer card. Oh no, you saw my name. But he doesn't care. He's just running away anyway. He just does not care one bit. So basically what we're going to be doing here is heading back to New Bark Town. Now we actually have access to getting back here without having to run through the grass. And I think it's this way, if I'm not mistaken. Between episodes, I will level up Alex a little bit. Get him up to like at least level 9 or 10 or something like that. And then we'll head on into the lab here and see what's going on because Professor Elm was calling us in distress and all that stuff. So that's going to be it for this time, guys. Do not forget to click that thumbs up button right below this video. Show the series some support. Don't forget to leave a comment to have an opportunity to have a Pokemon named after you if you're into that. And I will see you all for the next episode. But until then, game on!